All right, so for this video, I want to talk about our lidded pieces and how to create the lidded bodies with the top lips. I'm going to go over 3 different types of lips for this demonstration. So the very first one that I want to show us is a piece that will look something like this. You will notice that the body is going to have a top lip that is just normal and flat, just like anything else we would throw. So the shape of the body that you create is totally up to you. It can be a straight little cylinder, it can have a curve, it can be more bowl-like, but it's gonna be a matter of what you do with this top edge that will kind of prepare it for a lid. So as you are throwing your pieces, the trick to this is as you pull up your walls, when you come up and off the top edge, you want to make sure that this top lip doesn't get too skinny. We're not adding a ton of pressure to make it super, super paper thin. You need to think about this top lip has to be able to hold a little bit of weight of a lid. So after I do a pull, I'm going to just press down to keep that top lip just a little bit more flat. So if I did that one more time, and I did my nice pull, come up, gentle at the top lip so it doesn't get too thin. And then I'm gonna press down just gently with a finger to keep that top lip nice and flat and even. And that would be an example of body 1. You just have a plain top lip on body number 1. All right, body number 2. It's going to look something like this. Again, the body itself can look however you want. It's that top lip that is going to change. The top lip is now going to have an inset lip with it, and that would allow a lid to sit right down inside on that little flat edge right there. So to do that, we use a fancy tool called a popsicle stick with the end cut off, and that gives us a nice flat edge. So what I'm going to be thinking about is I am thinking about creating a indent on the inside of this top lip. So similar to that first body, we have to make sure that we have a little bit of thickness to this top lip to be able to do this. If it's too paper thin, you won't be able to do it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take the corner of my popsicle stick, find the middle of my lip, and then I'm going to press down. So I'm going to get my wheel going. Trying to find the middle of my lip, there we go. And I'm going to slowly and gently press down just a little bit. And that will create a nice, gentle little indent. If you need to clean it up a little bit, you can. There we go. For a lid to later on be able to sit right down inside of that. All right, so just for video, I'm gonna just cut this off so you don't have to watch me throw a whole another cylinder. All right, for the next body, same thing. You can make the body look however you want. It'll just be important that as you are doing those pulls, that you keep that top lip a little bit thicker. You don't wanna make it too paper thin. Making it nice and flat with that finger. So for this one, I'm going to be creating a lidded piece that might look something-ish like this. This time, you are going to have the indent on the outside, and that would allow a lid to fit on top and not slide off this way. So the lid shape is just going to change a little bit. So this process is going to be very similar to what we just did. We're gonna use that nifty popsicle stick, but this time, instead of splitting it to the inside, we're gonna just split it to the outside. So I'm finding the outside corner of my popsicle stick, and I'm gonna find the middle way, and I'm gonna commit, and I'm gonna slowly, gently press down just a little bit. And if I need to smooth anything out, I can do that smoothing gently with the sponge. This will be pretty delicate, so you will have to be careful with it. And voila. I would now have a body that would be able to support a lid more like that. If, as you are doing this, you mess up any of it, you can always go in with a needle tool and cut a row off. There's another tool that we did just introduce to the classroom. And that is these dental picks. So the other way you can cut off a quick donut is using one of these. You come in, you slide down and through, and you hold, and that will also quickly lift off a nice little top edge for you to be able to start fresh.